Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It is a beautiful evening. And it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays. And the Aston crashes in the rain and the safety car's gonna come out. And wheel to wheel go the championship leaders through turn 1 and 2. Alright, there we are. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to season number 20 for Formula Sundays. 200 plus races are behind us, and we are here for Canada. With me in the booth is Phantominum, and we have a couple of late joiners coming in here, but yeah, we should be around 14 drivers by the end of qualifying. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome Fanta as well in the booth. How you doing?
Yeah, hello everyone. First time here in the booth. Decided it was better than racing. Also to have a little bit more fun. And to see everyone plunking it into the wall of champions here in this very lovely but not so lovely to drive circuit that is the circuit Gilles Villeneuve. But yeah, nice to be back once again.
Yeah. I like this track. It has its turns. Let's phrase it like that. That are kind of asked to maneuver.
Definitely does.
But
yeah, it definitely does. Like I can see that Kingsman is the first one doing a lap, and he's already invalid. He started the lap invalid because he botched the wall of champions chicane. So that's a very nice start.
So well, I think DJ might be next then. In the Ferrari. It's gonna take a while to get used to all of these new team memberships, I guess. And new teammates as well. It's also gonna be, well, an interesting fight for the crown, I guess. Seagull not racing today. As we know him, he's probably gonna come back race 3 and then still win the championship. But there could be a little bit of an advantage building for any of the other drivers. I've also heard of Jack, one of the OG Formula Sundays champions, getting the game, getting a new wheel, and willing to come back to Formula Sundays to drive. He couldn't make it today, but he's likely going to be there next week. It's going to be extremely interesting to compare where he is nowadays. After dominating Formula Sundays for, I think, seasons 3 to 5. But yeah, for now, I think we should be looking at Lauda and maybe Jannemann. I don't know if he has found his form on this game again. As the potential favorites for this one.
I would say that Lauda is very easily the favorite for this season. A lot of the, last season in season 19, it was already one of the faster ones, if not the fastest. He actually got his first win very late in the season. And yeah, I do expect him to basically win every race that Seagull does not race on.
Fair enough. I'll... Whoop, one moment. Just need to...
Right now the fastest one is Jan.
Yeah, I mean, Lauda has not driven a lap yet, so what you said is still... It could fall into place as soon as Lauda sets a time. Yeah. Say something real quick, please. I may have to adjust some audio.
Yeah. Glitch. Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
So right now, let's see who is on the lap. So looking here, I believe Psycho is on the lap. At the very least, he's not flashing. So I do not want the tires, I want the lap data and the track map. Okay, there we go. Now fully set up. We should also have someone else joining. So he's getting a little bit of a tow from Rice as well. So let's see, he's going to come across. Lets himself be free, just find DJ and Jan. Which are, these three people are all within a 10th, which is really nice.
Okay.
Up next, crossing the line is MQ. He's also starting a lap. I wonder, is Lauda, the big boy, he is on a lap. He is starting sector 2, basically. So let's see here as... Let me just dip out for a second. Because I need to invite someone. There we go.
Oh, well.
And Lauda bins it and crashes. Oh, that's not gonna be good for his rear wing.
Is there rear wing damage in qualifying?
There should be.
But
DJ
you can
also
repair it,
improves,
right?
is now 10 point. I do not know, honestly. I've never had the ignominy of crashing my rear wheel in qualifying.
Yeah, fair.
Does not look broken, at the very least.
I think the tool doesn't
line.
say anything neither. Oh, Janneman with a big improvement.
Yeah. He was not. Is he racing on wheel right now, or is he on
he
controller?
is.
Because that was that question.
I do think he is wheeling. I will try Haruda as well. Once more.
Yeah. MQ finishing a lap, and he's P1 at 10.0.
Communicating with online services.
No problem here. Wild is starting another lap, so I guess he does not have damage. Doing the chicane nastily. I do wonder if he's doing no line as well. I think he should just, you know, have a little bit of a challenge here. As far as anyone else goes...
MQ provisional pole is crazy though. Not that I would not have thought he could do it, but yeah, in the past I think he has been slightly behind Janneman most of the time. Of course, Janneman and MQ there had a iconic run for the championship with, or at least for the...
Unlucky for Rice.
Yeah.
Right now, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, it's not...
Rice was coming across the line, we had a decent lap, and cut the chicane. Oh, and there's Lauda. As expected. As expected in P1, 3/10 improvement on MQ, pretty much, almost 4/10 actually.
Seagull asking if Cuban boy got in, and I have no idea who that is, so I assume not.
It's the Oliveira, yeah.
Oh, you just joined. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, did I invite someone completely random by accident with the disconnect?
No.
But
I did add him.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if he got into a car though. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he is.
on Yasin that he should have.
Yeah, perfect.
I believe there's a Salver finishing a lap. It's and he's invalidated.
I think no, Lauda is slow.
Williams.
Lauda has gotten provisional pole by almost 0.4, so yeah, that is worrying for the rest, I guess. DJ also on P4 here, Ferrari looking really strong.
Also, okay, so Fabian let Bats through. I was thinking that Bats had just started the lap right behind Fabian, which was not ideal, but Fabian just let him through apparently. Probably invalidated at the end of the lap. I believe we have Kingsman right now, and Cherry's in a hot lap, so next one to cross the line with a meaningful lap should be Kingsman. I wonder, is he practicing this season or not? Like I've always said it, right? Kingsman, if he actually bothered to try, like right now, it would probably be one of the top contenders for winning the championship this season without,
Yeah, I
any
mean,
of the usual fast boys besides Lauda. But
Kingsman would have fried Seagull and Rapid if he just ever tried, right?
yeah,
Would easily be
also try too
Formula
hard
Sunday's
right now.
gold. Yeah. Well,
Not
actually,
a
this.
bad lap by any means.
Yeah, I was about to say this was a quite alright lap, but invalidated, of course. Still a second behind
Still
pole,
has the time.
but yeah. Fabian with the second out
I
lap
mean-
there is gonna only start his real first attempt now.
I can say I agree with that, honestly. Like, Canada is an interesting track from a technical point of view. Like, you use the softest compounds, which require a lot less temperature,
Mhm.
but they also degrade really, really fast. So, doing 2 out laps, I don't know about that. Like, you can shave off a little bit more fuel before you actually do a meaningful lap, but it's not going to matter at
I
this
mean-
level, I'd say, and
Mhm.
the
We-
wear is
We
enormous.
did not see what happened in the beginning of Fabian's lap there when he ran wide and let Butts through. So maybe this was not a voluntary second out lap. But yeah,
That is a good point.
I do think this is the thing Fabian does though, because I can't remember him having like a completely awful first lap in most qualifying sessions, and then starting to set his actual laps a little bit later.
Fabian is the kind of driver that really improves as the round goes on, it feels.
Yeah.
Like he's coming across the line with a
You know-
12.6, last one of the laps that have been done.
Other
happened,
people
rather.
make use of track evolution, and Fabian is just evolutioning himself in quali.
That's a good call. So we have Pew the Beast now starting a lap. There is a Williams, I believe it's Janneman. And yeah, it's not a valid lap. He's probably starting one
Ooh,
right now.
DJ just beat out Janneman by 100th. He's now sitting in P3. Ferrari looking really strong there.
Yeah, totally not, stacking teams. DJ, was he the champion last season of Challenger? I forget. I
Wow.
don't know if that was him or Nitro.
I think-
Certainly at least P.
Yeah, I think it may have been Nitro, because it
Oh,
was
MQ.
definitely Nitro to Elite was like the most frequent message in the Challenger chat.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
he would, like, every so often completely dominate the races.
Yeah, to be fair though,
Really
several
funny.
people did that. I think DJ had like 1 or 2 races where he did that as well.
Sorry for the reaction there, but Lauda just hit the wall of champions.
Oh, there.
And did not improve thanks to that.
Yeah, MQ is currently sitting in P1. There's 5 minutes left in quali, so more than enough time for everybody out on track to get back into the pits and drive another lap.
It's a very short lap as well.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
seeing times in the 1:09. Like, technically, you could even do 4 laps, 4 qualifying
Yeah.
laps here.
If you have the tire compounds. Menup just improved by 0.8 almost, and is now in P5. Right behind what I think we can consider for now our top pack. So I would put Menup into best of the rest for now.
Yeah, I think that's a very valid shout right now. I think that Kingsman will eventually join him there.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I wonder who's next. We have, I think the next one to set a lap is Oliveira. I think is he a new face or was he
Yes.
around last season?
yes, no,
entirely sure.
I think this is a newcomer, a name I neither know the Steam name nor Cuban Boys' Discord, I think. Both completely new to me. And
Let's see here. It's going to come across the line. It should be around Fabian's time, maybe. Yeah, P11 ahead of Bazio, who's also a newcomer
Yes.
and behind Kingsman.
yeah, a little bit less known faces, I think. Well, especially considering we ran 2 tiers. Most of Challenger tier just completely disbanded by the middle of the season.
I would say that rather that it's Elite that disbanded, because if you consider the people who are here, I think it's. I mean, actually, it's more half and half, isn't it?
It's
Like
pretty
you have
half and half,
MQ,
yeah.
Lauda, Yaneman.
Yeah.
It did feel like it was more Challenger than Elite at one
To be
point.
fair, I think Menup was driving in Elite. I think. Or was Psycho in Elite always? Or was he in Challenger?
No, it was Challenger.
Yeah, okay.
Challenger.
Butts and Cherry were both up there, at least at the start of the season. I think we demoted Cherry at some point.
Yeah, to Challenger. Also, speaking of Cherry, I just saw he set a purple middle sector.
Oh, okay, well, let's see.
I do not know if that's the game being bugged or not, because my telemetry tool
I think
has crashed, but
purple should usually mean personal best and not session best here in this game.
that's very logical. Thank you, EA, and does not improve, sadly. I do not think he's going to have enough time to do another lap, so I think that is going to be his final time. Few the Beast is entering the pits. I think everyone. Is everyone? I
Bats
don't
is on a
know.
fast lap right now. It's
Yeah, should be
only
his
2
final
more
one.
turns.
Could aspire to pip P7
Oh,
from
he is half a
his
second
teammates.
up, so he will gain maybe 2 positions here if he got a good last turn. Yeah, just
Good
about
call.
beats out Psycho, yeah. Very close there
Yeah,
between the
very
two. And the top 5 pretty much all but MQ, but he's also leaving the pits right now, on outlaps for their last runs.
These are very, very early final laps. I'll be saying, maybe they are like, giving themselves a little bit of leeway, so that if they invalidate this first
Yeah.
one, they can always try a second one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case.
I would
Lauda.
probably do like MQ.
Ooh, Lauda invalidated. He was exactly on MQ's delta there after the first lap, first sector, but yeah, he will have to recharge and try again. DJ just
Shouldn't be
behind.
difficult.
I mean, for DJ to try a second lap will be rather tight. He's pretty much exactly on the dot when he arrives. 0.04 up. That is not much if you consider he needs half a second to gain any sizable positions.
Yeah, there's a gigantic gulf between Lauda and DJ. That is probably gonna be... Oh, and Rice has...
I mean, Rice is dead last, so...
Yeah, I think Rice crashed at the end of Sector 1, and someone... Okay. But why? So Rice got disqualified for driving the wrong way, should not impede anyone.
Yeah, I think he just
Lauda.
tried to rejoin the track, but it did not work out. DJ coming over the line. Oh, that is rather close, honestly. Yaneman also 0.3 ahead here. So, a little bit of extra improvement could get him back that P3, and, well, a big extra improvement.
Bazio improving a lot. Bazio goes to P10 with a 1.5 seconds improvement.
Oh, Yaneman illegal wall bang on the wall of champion. And that makes it too far away for him to catch, but still half a second away from Menup. Lauda is improving. Okay.
Yeah, half a second almost. He's going to come across the line now. I think he has this in the bag. Oh.
MQ? Yeah, MQ is down on his time. Seagull saying he thought it would be a cakewalk for Lauda, and I do think... Yeah, that's what it is. One more improvement might come out here by D'Oliveira.
Oh, he's also on the lap. Good point. Yeah, he's improving by a 10th. Let's see here. Wolf Champions do or die moment. Let's see what he can bring to the table. It's
not
going to
looking
be a tough
too bad.
to improve here.
Yeah, it's a 10th in the end. So it's just behind Fabian, who is... no, just behind Few the Beast, and he is just behind Fabian then. But yeah, well spread out grid, I'd say. Very close in the middle stretch and at the very front. But yeah, Lauda and
If
MQ.
you ignore Lauda.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think even MQ's just 2/10 ahead of DJ and Yanneman. It's like F1 is the first two positions, then we have maybe F1.5 with DJ and Yanneman, and then we have the entire rest who is rather close together.
Yeah, there is now that you mention it, there is a gigantic gulf between Yanneman and Manov. 6/10 there. That's a lot, especially on the small track, small lap like Gilles Villeneuve is. I mean, it's the first race. There is a lot to change here in the race, I'd say.
Yeah, we will see. I think we would not expect Rice dead last as well. I think he has a little bit of pace, though, albeit being inconsistent in the race sometimes. But yeah, did not get it together in quali here today. So yeah, Ferrari looking very good here, P1 and 3, Yanneman and P4 there, and MQ of course on the front row together with Lauda. Man of Kingsman, Bats, Psycho Cherry and Basio concluding the top 10, and then we have Fabian, Few the Beast and D'Oliveira just behind that. Yeah, race is an entirely different story though, right? I think, like, especially if we look at Fabian, for example. It's notoriously bad in quali, but very, very consistent in the race. If he does not get killed, he produces good results. So if he can survive lap 1, still might be able to grab some good points here today.
Or survive every lap, because it's Canada. It's very treacherous. It's an iconic track, but like if it were a modern circuit, it would probably be taken as a street circuit, because you have the walls so close to you and it's very high speed. A mistake, a single mistake, the rear slide, and you're in the wall and you're damaging your car, or just DNFing straight out.
Yeah.
It's pretty unforgiving, I'd say.
Yeah, and especially like racing wise, it's rather tough. Of course, you have the long straight, but yeah, it's really either you power past on the straight. You can't really go into clean moves through the last chicane there. Wall of Champions is going to claim one of you if you go side by side, guaranteed. And turn 1 is rather dangerous as well in lap 1. Don't really think like there's a lot of room usually. Could you try to get MQ back in?
Yeah, was trying to do that just now. Where is he? I think he's offline now. Maybe
well,
I just don't have him, but I did send him an invite beforehand.
let me go back.
If you can send him an invite, I'll go through tires right now.
Yes, I
Because there is a very interesting mix of tires. We have the top 5 are all on mediums. And then you have the next 5 of the top 10 on hards. P11 in Fabian and P12 on Few the Beast are on mediums, and D'Oliveira and Rice are on hards. It's a interesting combination.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
what do you expect for this race? A safety car, 2 safety cars?
I'm not sure. I don't know if we put the damage back up to the normal level there, or if it is still unreduced. We initially went with reduced because there was too many safety cars. Considering that the track is as tight as it is, and if we were to go back on normal damage, I would expect 1 or 2 safety cars here. It's not a full grid. There is a sizable difference in carnage between a 14 car and a 20 car grid. So I would expect usually to have, yeah, the top 4 pull away. Maybe Menup and Kingsman staying behind them for a little bit. Honestly, rather Menup than Kingsman, as Kingsman is the first driver on the hard tire. But they will drop at some point as soon as they are out of the DRS. But yeah, we'll see. Lights are going on now. Oh, and that looked like a jump start, but it was perfectly legal apparently. Lauda is away and DJ already side by side there. Big contact between the Ferraris into turn 1. Lauda getting crashed into in return there. He's only down to P6 now. DJ took the lead there ahead of Jannemann now. Horrible start for MQ as well. Where is he even? P8 now. And yeah, that was a rather wild one. I would almost assume that MQ was still an AI, which is why he had that little jump start there, and why he has lost so many positions now. I would...
It was actually a horrible start. It was like he was standing still for a lot of time there at the start, lost a lot of position, and then Lauda just, you know, had the problem he did.
Oh, big dive there we see by Lauda into Bats there. But he gets the move done nice and cleanly. Did not think that was a valid move there, to be fair, but yeah, if you make it stick without contact, who can blame you? On board with Bats here, is on hard tires of course, so he's gonna have the disadvantage against MQ, who's pushing from behind as well. Apart from Bats, only Kingsman ahead on the hards, everybody else up here is on the medium compound.
This is very good for Kingsman because he's sticking with the medium runners. They're not being able to pull away, and that just means he's going to be able to be dragged by the DRS of the guys ahead. He does have to contend with the likely very angry Lauda right behind him. So that could be a little bit of fireworks. DJ up ahead is very close. I mean, it's not exactly close, but he may be breaking away in the DRS from Jannemann later on.
Yeah, Kingsman there 100% got his first corner cut warning. That was not much of the car on track, and he's gonna come under some serious threat here by Lauda because the DRS is gonna come alive, and Kingsman himself did get a rather poor exit. ERS is engaged for the Ferrari driver, and that does not look like a big issue at all for Lauda to go past here. Let's go on board with MQ here maybe. I think he's going to be the next one to potentially make a move. Bats does not stand much of a chance neither. Their tire advantage is just too big. The exit that MQ got was just straight up better.
Indeed, you mentioned track limits. There are a lot of people with track limits, most importantly of which, meanwhile Bazio had a moment it seems. But what I wanted to mention is that Lauda already has 2 track limit warnings. He is already...
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the best... that is not the best place to be
yeah, that early on.
Stopped on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Canada is always pretty wild on penalties. I can't lie. I feel like there might be a report coming for Lauda. There's kind of pushed Kingsman off the track entirely. Netted him a 10-second time penalty for whatever reason, honestly. And there was nothing that Kingsman could do, really. Oh, further back here. A little bit of... oof. Few of the bees there kind of punting Rice into the Wall of Champions, whereas Fabian driving with his former teammate here, of course, fellow Ascension Rocket League player as well. These two knowing each other very well. But he's not coming out on top here yet, even though he has the tire advantage on Cherry. Jannemann has taken the lead, by the way, and is dangerously close to pull out of the DRS window, which would be a horror for DJ, because he's under some serious threat by Lauda already, and I'm quite sure, even though these two are teammates, they're not going to be too happy about what happened lap 1.
Indeed, DJ just lets him through.
Yeah.
It was without DRS, so
Yeah.
now this becomes between Jan and Lauda, two teammates last season as well. I do think someone hit the wall of champions. I heard in the background, no idea who it was though.
It must
Meanwhile,
have been
MQ.
Menup, but I didn't see any contact, honestly. But MQ passed
Yeah,
Menup, yeah.
Exactly, so yeah, these two, we do expect them to be higher up. MQ is very close to losing DRS to DJ, but honestly should not. Oh, meanwhile, Few the Beast has crashed with the Oliveira, it seems. And we have a virtual safety car.
Yeah, Few the Beast seemingly gotten wide into turn 1's outside wall. And honestly, I think at that position, it's really hard to get there. It's probably contact induced, but then again, we have not seen anything. Only seen that I think Rice and Few the Beast were fighting before. Not sure if D'Oliveira was the perpetrator this time.
We didn't. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that is horrible for MQ.
Yep, that's pain. And he is not even getting a good restart out of it. He lost the position actually. Probably because he broke very late. I think Menup may have just gotten this VSC restart on the perfect position because he got like 3 people on this restart.
MQ goes into the pits for serving that drive-through. That is not. It's a very poor race right now for MQ. There was the moment at the very start. Now he has the VSC. He's going to be suffering the whole race. Meanwhile, everyone's getting track limit time penalties. We have Psycho and Bads and Cherry.
Yeah, we've been on board with Psycho here as he just drifted over the grass.
Understandable.
Is this the amount of penalties people get normally? Honestly, for lap 6 it's rather early, but then again in Canada I think it was a rather high amount. I mean, you, Seagull here, of course, is like notorious for never getting any corner cut penalties. But
I mean, if we want to talk about corner cut penalties and the likes, we should talk about Chimsky last season. I think he ended up with like 35 seconds.
yeah.
Extremely funny race.
Wait, weren't you like also on the verge of disqualification in one track?
I think Imola maybe, or maybe it was Canada. I mean, without line, it's very difficult
I think,
in some
yeah.
tracks to see where you're going.
Oh, Kingsman versus DJ here.
I think by now the hards are just so much better.
So from what I can see from the tire data, hards seem to be around 25% wear, whereas mediums seem to be around 35.
Yeah, that seems more or less correct. I do expect the medium runners to start coming in. This is a very boring to stop track. I say boring because I do not think there's any possible way to make a one stop work here because the wear is so high. You have such soft tires that it just does not work. And of course you have the problem that some people are already having with the rear sliding.
Yeah, Fabian here locking up his rears apparently. Sliding without even turning much.
Lauda just about overtakes Janneman on the straight right before the chicane and goes to P1.
Kingsman has gotten a position of Menup, if I see that correctly. There is a McLaren infight here. It's just like real F1. Oh my god, Fabian looked to grab a piece of that cake, but only hit Cherry in the side pod. I don't think it was the biggest contact. I doubt either of the cars will have taken damage.
Here DJ is also getting very close to the back of Banoff, so perhaps he can start and have a look. It's very difficult in this first DRS rate to make any moves for anyone because the dirty air is so big. And the straight
I
is
mean,
so short. that
Manop
you
does
don't
not
really-
have DRS right now, so it's only DJ versus Manop, but I do think DJ is rather on his way down than up. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was coming in very soon for tires.
Wait, what the hell? Lauda already put 2 seconds on Janneman. He
Yeah,
overtook Janneman this very lap, and maybe Janneman had a moment.
someone check his PC, please. No, but
I think the problem is between the PC.
no. I think
and
it
the chair.
must have been Janneman error. Kingsman was 3.5 seconds behind the top two before, and is now only 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, Janneman does seem to be struggling. Right now I saw him in turn 2 or 3, I don't even know. He was drifting around the corner. So those rears are going to be
Yeah.
shot.
Janneman's last
Right
lap
now.
was 2 seconds slower than his
Then Lauda's.
previous lap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever
Still
he.
not under threat by Kingsman because Kingsman does have that 10-second penalty. If there was indeed something to report with Lauda, I reckon he's
I
going
mean,
to be
the issue
fuming
is
about
Kingsman will have to serve this in the pits
Yeah.
at some point, and served penalties won't get removed. So yeah, it's at max you could report this as Kingsman, I guess, and then we would have to see if it is actually Lauda's fault, or if Kingsman himself just drives himself off the road. But
Janneman pits.
yeah.
First one. I mean, first one that...
Ooh, big hit
did not
into the
have
wall
something
by
to-
Cherry there. Psycho saying thank you. Manip is also coming into the pits here. And so is MQ.
Everyone's going on the hards, it seems. One thing that I think is important to mention, so we had a lot of people joining late during quali, and that is actually going to put them at a disadvantage because they're going to have the default loadout of tires, which is balanced. It gives you 2 mediums and 1 hard, and Canada, you absolutely want the hards. The mediums are they just degrade way too fast to be useful, as Kingsman gets another 3-second time penalty, or rather gets 1 3-second time penalty to add to his current 10 seconds of time penalties.
Fabian looks to
Yeah.
be struggling here on the mediums for sure, looking at him. From what I can see, people running on mediums have now surpassed the 50% tire wear, whereas hard runners will be approaching the 40% now. I think 40 is where you actually start feeling the tire drop off in a major way.
It depends, curiously. It depends on the compound itself. Like if you have, for example, in Japan, where you have the hardest allocation of compounds, you don't feel like they don't feel that bad at 40%. Meanwhile, here in Canada, the mediums are the C5s. They're basically a qualification tire. They feel horrid. You're just sliding all over the place. They're overheating like hell. They're not a very good tire to have on. Also, you were mentioning the times, and one thing that I would note, not this previous lap, the one before, Kingsman and Lauda had very similar times, which does imply to me that the hard is way, way superior right now compared to the medium.
Kingsman was 0.7 slower last lap than Lauda.
Yeah, I mean the one before
Okay.
that.
Yeah, might be.
But yeah.
I mean, the mediums should not be any good anymore. I think that's safe to say. Hards should slowly but steadily be getting a little bit worse as well. But of course, given you have less grip to begin with, I think you usually just don't feel a little bit of loss in grip that much in comparison. Cherry back past Psycho. Psycho into the pits, if I saw that correctly. Yep. That puts Cherry in P3 for now.
Going to the person ahead's back.
Ooh.
Someone in the wall. I think it's Oliveira. Indeed, in the wall of champions. That is not a good place to be. He's the wrong way around, and people are coming in. And yeah, now he turns around. That is
MQ
very
fastest
unlucky.
lap, fresh mediums. Currently sitting in P8.
For comparisons, MQ's last lap was almost 2 seconds faster than Lauda's, so we can see how the undercut functions. It's a lot of undercut.
Honestly, I think I'm being lied to by my fastest lap graphic. For me, Janneman has the fastest lap, but yeah, that can't be true.
I mean, could be my telemetry. Yeah, it's MQ with a 13.2. Janneman's fastest
Okay,
is
yeah,
a
for me,
13.4.
MQ still has a 13.4. So, yeah, it's just updating slow, I guess. Oh, Cherry into the pits. And then we have Psycho is probably like the closest battle here, even though I'm not sure how much he can do against MQ. Both of them have fresh tires, so with DRS, maybe the Mercedes can do something. But yeah, I wouldn't say there may not be a tire difference, but there may be a hands difference, as MQ
sure.
throws down a 12.9. That is a rather hefty fastest lap then, half a second quicker indeed, as whatever the other fastest lap would have been.
I think another curious thing right now is Janneman and Manov. Manov does have meanwhile Kingsman is getting sent by Bazio, who is unlapping himself, and yeah, I do think we'll see that reported. Bazio trying to unlap himself, and Kingsman just drove into the side of Kingsman. But yeah, as I was trying to mention, Janneman and Manov are probably going to undercut Lauda at the very least. I do think it's a little bit more doubtful on Manov. I do think the pit stop is right about 16 seconds, maybe 18. I don't remember very well. So it can
Psycho had a little bit of a moment with MQ there, as both of them overtake Rice, who has not pitted yet. Rice rather moving out of the way very much, and MQ and Psycho trying to keep up with DJ, who's just ahead of them, who himself is trying to keep up with Menop.
Is Lauda going for the one stop? I mean, I think at this point it's very certain that he's going for the one stop, but that is so ballsy. Those tires are probably deader than dead at this point in time. He's going to be so far behind Janneman when he comes out.
Yeah, I mean, you don't lose so much time in the pits here, right? It's only like 19 seconds or so, because you basically cut two
I
chicanes.
think it's even 16.
Yeah, it is super short, because you just skip so many turns. But yeah, we will see. Lauda in the pits now is gonna get that hard compound. Yeah, no surprise.
We'll see where he comes out.
He's far behind Janneman, as you said. I don't think...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, well, he is even getting behind this entire little group? No, he can cut the turn, right? He stays ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that's very close up there.
That is the very interesting part about this circuit, because he cut like 2-3 turns.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's ahead of Manov. So not that bad by
honestly, yeah, I was about to say.
Behind.
Dream setup for him, no? He's now having the tire advantage. And he could even go for like another set of... Yeah, I don't think he's gonna pit again, honestly, but... He could go for a set of mediums for like 8 laps in the very end and like push them real hard. Because they lost 10 laps rather comfortably from what we've seen.
Oh, the 3 seconds though. Just
yeah, that's not too great.
That is not going to help him. I think he's going to be under threat by Janneman at the end right now. Because Janneman is going to pit in 8 laps.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be so much faster than Lauda.
Do you think he's going to go double hard, or is he going to go lap 25 and then another set of mediums?
No, double hard. The mediums are just way too bad on this track.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Well, Psycho has managed to stick with the top group so far here, though he may be dropping it a little bit now. Men have also shown quite decent pace here, honestly. P3 right now. Dropping a little bit to Lauda now, but Lauda also with fresh tires, so I think it's rather hard to follow.
He does have DJ, who I believe has a lap younger tires, so I do think that DJ is going to pass him on the straight and then just go into the distance. But let's see, it's not that easy a track to pass because of the aforementioned dirty error, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a very difficult race to call right now because Lauda right now is doing half a second to 1 second faster than Janneman, so he's slowly catching Janneman. But everyone else, I don't know. Oh, meanwhile, DJ had a little bit of a lock up there into the Wall of Champions.
Yeah, very nice move by him though. He did go past and did not risk to cut back onto the racing line, so approached the chicane with quite a little bit of a tighter angle. But from what I've seen, I think he's gotten through without any corner cuts or anything bad. So yeah, nice move for him to go up to P3 again. Yellow flags in here. That is... Who is that?
That's a Red Bull.
Oh yeah, that's Bazio,
yeah. It's Bazio. Yeah, the wrong way around. He's got going now. Also, Maido is saying on the Twitch chat that Lauda has damage, so that's not going to be ideal. Even though he has damage, it did set purple lap, fastest lap of the session.
Yeah.
That is faster. That would be not too far away from some quali times that we've seen.
12.7.
As Cherry. Yeah, 12.7.
Oh yeah, from the very back of the grid. Yeah, it is about
exactly.
the quali time. Yeah, it is
for
about
comparison,
0.2 quicker than
1.2
MQ's fastest lap. MQ into the pits, first one to pit for the third time here. I think he did do double medium already though, so it's hard tire for him now.
And he's going to go till the end. Also, an important thing to say, Lauda did lose a little bit of time last lap to Janman, a second slower.
Oh yeah.
It does feel like he's bleeding a little bit of
and
time.
I think he must have made a mistake there because his obviously the lap before was the fastest lap of the race, but the last lap he drove was 2.4 seconds slower than the previous one. So that's a little bit more than just not using all-out ERS anymore. Oh, another spin by the Red Bull, yep. I mean, at least they're not getting into the way. Honestly, this is also a thing. I think Oliveira was in like a little bit of a crunchier situation with back markers. And he managed that really well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he lost front wing entirely. No, what?
Yeah, the left side is... The right side, rather, is gone entirely. So this is very much in Janneman's hand. I do wonder if I were Lauda is probably waiting for the later laps to go on to another set of mediums and replace his front wing as well. And
yeah, he was he there in the beginning of quali? Did he get tire allocation? Because if he only has a medium tire, he needs to go like 5 more laps ideally to get a new front wing, if he even considers that. But
if he wants to chance it, he did do his first stint was 14 laps on the medium, so maybe 2 more laps and then he puts on the new set of mediums and prays.
Yeah, but it wasn't good. Like, he lost 10 seconds doing that. Because the mediums were so dead.
What a massive walk up there by Lauda.
Yeah, I was about to say, how big is an entire end plate missing actually in terms of damage? I think that's like yellow to orange, right?
That has got to be orange, if not red damage, because the entire right wing assembly looks to be gone pretty much. He has, like, of the 3 elements in the wing, he has 1 left.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's
yeah, he's
going
to pit now as well. We're gonna see... Yeah, he's going on mediums again, so he sees the 15 laps, knows that he can do it to the end. But he mainly needs to do it because of the front wing. Fabian here is attacking Kingsman a little. But does not seem to be in range of any serious move. And Lauda comes out right ahead of Rice, so that's one less battle to fight, I guess, for Lauda. He's not going to be too upset about that. Honestly, race may still be doable with a safety car at the right time, I guess, because like everybody ahead is still going to come in. Like MQ's just on his normal strat, and he is only 3 seconds clear of Lauda. So Lauda by no means is out of this race entirely yet.
I would argue otherwise because of a very simple factor, which is his time penalty. If there's a late safety car, that is going to ruin Lauda unless he's like P1
oh yeah, true.
and can bolt into the distance. And I think we have a Nascent, which is D'Oliveira, causing a yellow in Sector 1. Right now he has Yanneman right behind him, so he's going to have blue flags.
Yeah, better gets out of the way fast, I think. Overtake
Yanneman
has happened.
almost lost the car. Also, can you go on Yanneman's cockpit a little bit?
Yeah, wait.
I think I see something very curious.
Mid-overtake between MQ and Fabian here. Very nice side-by-side racing through turn 1. And, well, Kingsman has gained 2 positions here randomly, because Bats has crashed, as it looks like. Looking at his front wing, no, everything's still working intact there. Bats and Fabian side-by-side, big contact, and Fabian hard slammed into the wall. Lauda going past both of them, and I think, is that front wing missing? Yep, Fabian is missing a left end plate now. You wanted to see Yanneman cockpit, yes?
Yeah. Do you see his wheel, or rather his telemetry? He's underfueled.
Oh yeah, he is underfueled, yes.
I think this is not as clear-cut Yanneman win as it seems. It's possible that DJ may have an advantage on him because of this, but we'll see until later on.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else seems to be underfueled. Maybe he was thinking of a safety car, but honestly I think yellow underfueling is fine. So he probably just needs to lift and coast a little bit.
Yeah, the situation does seem to be improved.
Oh, Lauda spin.
Compared to what it was.
Lauda spin, and I think Bats rear-ended him as well on his way out. That was a curious position to spin in, honestly. I am not entirely sure how he's done that. Must have gotten on the grass on the inside. Yeah, yeah. Well, what was predicted to be a Lauda cakewalk.
Oh, Yanneman pits, here we go.
Yeah.
He should be coming right about where, yeah, Kingsman maybe is. So I do think that's a very nice place to be stopping. He's gonna have a little bit of clean air. Which is very good for him in the race.
Yeah, it's important for Yanneman at least to stay ahead of MQ's, probably the biggest contender right now. Everybody ahead of him should still come into the pits at some point. Yanneman also on his second set of hards, so this is, as you said, the ideal strategy, medium into hard.
Hard.
Yep, yep.
Hard.
Strategy.
What is my sense of humor?
Yeah.
Man's just having a giggle and we're making a strategy out of it. Oh,
Yanneman! Oh my god. Dude, somebody call a doctor because this stream is a choking hazard.
Oh, that is an entire front wing. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking over. And you can't pit for front wing change without tire change, can you?
No, you cannot.
That's so stupid as well, by the way. Ah, this was a free win for Yanneman. Oh my god. No, it's so fucking over. Oh my god.
Oh my god, here I was thinking, man, I should have raced if the wins are come this easy. And then,
Well, the wins would have
oh
come
my
even
God.
easier.
I mean, I would probably do the same, not gonna lie. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, Lauda was a little bit unlucky as well at the start with,
Yeah,
Eastman,
but then again, if
631.
you don't get a horrible start, you're not getting clearly overtaken by P3. I think DJ was ahead going into the apex, and he started like 2 positions behind. So both Lauda and MQ really did not get a good start there.
I mean, it doesn't matter how the bad start happens, it just matters that it happens. Kingsman did pass, Kingsman did pass Janneman, and now
Lauda
as
is currently side by side with him. Well, it's not really giving him a lot of space, but I guess it's enough. I wonder how long Janneman is gonna endure this before he goes onto the mediums. Ah, this is so pain though. It's not really helping his championship.
Here's the thing. He's not gonna have another set of mediums.
Oh lord.
He had 2 sets of hards, 1 set of mediums. Now, all he can do is go on to one of the older sets, or a set of softs from Quali.
Yeah, that's pain.
Which, honestly, I do not know what is preferable. I think right now he does want the safety car to come out. And even then, he's kind of screwed because he does have Kingsman ahead of him, so he's going to be held up a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think Bro is being held up by anything right now. He lost 2.5 seconds in half a lap to Lauda.
Yeah,
and he does not look like he's making the turns, honestly. I think Janneman is the roadblock now.
he's having a Lewis Hamilton at Singapore moment.
Yeah, maybe.
As DJ comes
Yep.
into the pits.
Yep, that is...
So, this means that right now we have Cherry leading an elite race.
Yeah. Cherry is 99% coming into the pits next lap, but...
Yeah, he does have to come into the pits because he's only used the hard, so...
Yeah, I think it's probably... Like, it's looking like an MQ win, though. Unless
I would agree.
Bro
Yeah.
grieves it as well now, but...
Yeah, focus. It's only fair that we do a commentator curse on him, because
Yeah,
while
yeah.
they had it, Janneman had it. It's only fair. I'm going to focus only on MQ until the end of the race.
Yeah, only
which I
glaze
know
MQ
she'll
until he
hate.
finally crashes.
I mean, with all this, Lauda is only 2 seconds away from MQ right now.
Yeah, but then again, Lauda's also 6 seconds behind MQ because he has 6 seconds of time penalties. To be fair, Cherry has 9 seconds, so he is not even in first place right now. He is potentially not even on the podium by now. No, he is actually fourth here, technically speaking.
Yeah, and he's now pitting, so
Yeah.
I do think he's going to come out behind Janneman probably. Would not be ideal because Janneman is a lot slower.
Yeah, but I think...
He's also creating a little bit of a train there.
Yeah, but it's only with lapped cars. It's actually... Oh, while we're having it. There is technically a little bit of a battle here. I mean, this must be frustrating as well, right? Like, these guys are on... I think both of them should be on relatively fresh softs, and then you're stuck behind a guy who is missing half a front wing. And crashing into every wall, and you can't really unlap him without going under threat of being disqualified for ignoring blue flags. Oh, Kingsman. Oh, holy dive onto Astra, or Bats, oops.
No love lost between these former teammates. I mean, famously, that Kingsman basically gave a win in Challenger a bunch of seasons ago
Kingsman
to Bats.
yeah, did unspeakable things to
The
Fabians
famous race.
for Bats' sake.
Actual terrorism
Yeah.
enacted that race. While the pits again.
Uh,
So, Is this a DJ win now?
And there's still MQ. I don't think MQ survived. Actually...
DJ is a lot faster than MQ right now.
Okay. Might be DJ win, honestly. I'll
DJ
be here
from
to see it.
being challenger
Also,
into
like,
an elite
Cherry,
league.
I mean, Cherry has like 10 million times seconds time penalty. But he is an actual P3 right now. Well, he will be shortly after making quick work of Yanneman.
Oh, there's a yellow flag somewhere.
Oh god, this can only end in tears. Yep. That's what I thought. Oh! Okay. Illegal overtake for Cherry. Big time loss for both of them here.
Yeah, and then Yanneman lets him through anyway.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, it
reckons
was
that
Yanneman's
the
fault,
illegal
so,
overtake.
though, like... Oh man, this is just
He
in my
should just use
instincts.
the DRS now. Should
I don't
just
think he
use the
doesn't
DRS
even
now.
have it. He doesn't even have it.
No, would have been very funny though.
Yeah, honestly, I'm more and more agreeing. It's just a DJ win, it seems. Yanneman is finally going in. Is probably going for softs then, I guess.
Like right now, last lap, DJ was a second 0.4 faster than MQ. Those mediums are going to go by the end of the race, but I
Yeah.
do think is just going to fly into the
I
distance.
do think though, like, MQ was really slow last lap. He must have made some sort of mistake. Oh no, actually no.
Maybe it's
His
2 laps in a
no,
row.
you're right. You're right. No, he drove it on fresh mediums. At this point, he's gonna have like medium-aged hards. So
Yeah.
it's actually realistic that he is like 2 seconds slower than his fastest lap on average
And-
pace.
Is now in the DRS of MQ as well, I think.
Oh yeah, that goes fast. Let's see that then. I don't know. Actually, not at the detection
Yeah.
point. He's
Yeah,
gaining.
it's so far back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really far back. I think he probably gained like 0.4 in the hairpin alone, though. So that makes sense. That's unfortunate for DJ.
DJ is just going to recharge his battery.
Yeah,
I mean,
should.
he can just take this lap, recharge his battery,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just overtake MQ in one go next straight, and then just go comfortably into the distance with a win. It's also important to note that MQ has 2 track limit warnings, while DJ only has 1, so there is a little bit of leeway as well.
Yeah, I mean behind them. Yeah, there's a lot of nothing for now. Especially given that everybody but Manup is on 9 seconds of time penalties up until Psycho, I think. Psycho is the first one with 6 again. But yeah, it's actually like a 15 seconds difference or something. These two guys could technically just go pit again. It also makes it rather comfortable for Manup, honestly, here. He is net P3 right now, and even Lauda overtaking him won't really change too much unless Lauda gains more than 6 seconds in these very last laps. DJ here being forced into a rather tight line through the chicane, MQ trying to make the switch back. But I don't think there's anything else happening here. It's kind of over for MQ here. He also has barely any ERS. Can only save up
Let's
his...
not say it's over.
Yeah,
Let's not say
it's
over.
hard.
We might just
yeah,
curse DJ again.
true. No, but I think what MQ needs to do is just chill in DRS, charge up the battery fully, and try to go for a move rather late, when the mediums may have dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, the bigger question is, can he keep a hold of DJ? He will have DRS at the very least, so this is going to be very interesting now.
Yeah, I mean, DRS should give you like 0.7 or something on this track. It's just a lot of straights.
Ooh, MQ had a terrible airpin there.
He's gonna gain a lot of this back though. That's like 0.3 on the straight alone. Oh, almost
And then he
0.4
had the
actually.
secondary zone.
Yeah. So he's gonna be I'm not sure if I would say he's going to be chilling, because he's of course losing a lot in Sector 1 with all the turns coming up. I should be fine, honestly. Manop needs Kingsman to speed up a little bit. He is currently dropping too far behind Cherry, which is Manop's prime objective. If he can stay within 6 seconds of Cherry, Manop goes on the podium here, as he is the only driver of the top pack with a lot less time penalties than anybody else. Currently it looks like it's more like 8 seconds.
Cherry is on the brink, however. I do not think that, also up front, I don't think that MQ has DRS this lap. So DJ has effectively gained... Oh no, actually MQ does have DRS. Might have been just barely, but yeah, he's already outside of the 1 second range as well. It's not easy here. The longer this goes on, the more the advantage likely goes to MQ, because he does have the harder tires.
Janneman on softs here is gonna eat up Rice for sure, albeit the softs already being... oh no, it's... wait, what? No. It's
you
not
just had to do the pun, didn't you?
Yeah, nah, I had to.
Yeah, there he goes. Actually, no.
Well, extra
Rice
time
does
penalty.
defend.
That is number 6 for Jan.
Yeah. He does pass now, at least.
Yeah.
As Rice
my
also...
God.
Oh my god, what have I witnessed? What have I witnessed? I was about to say Rice cuts the corner and then Janneman has a massive moment and drives into the pits the wrong way around.
Well. This... Oh, and Jan lost the car again into the wall. It's a weekend to forget, I guess, for little bro here. As he could have won this easily, honestly. It slipped away through his own hands, really. If you don't get that massive crash. Like, if you even get only slight front wing damage, I think you can salvage this into a win, but... yeah. It's really suboptimal timing for the crash.
Also, it's important to note, because of Kingsman, Manov is now very far away from Cherry and Lauda. Right now, I think Cherry is on the podium.
Yeah, that is the thing, honestly. If Manov is too far behind... Okay, yeah, he has now another 3 seconds of time penalty, so now he is for sure too far behind. But, yeah, with that being said, the fight between Cherry and Lauda is actually for the last spot on the podium here. Cherry's mediums should be okay still. What is a little bit more concerning is that battery of Lauda's, but honestly, Cherry
on the same level.
Yeah, I was about to say Cherry has a lot of juice in the tank as well.
Basio with another moment in Sector 2. Oh my god!
And he did...
Unsafe re-entry.
Oh.
And Fabian crashed into him.
Ah, well. Wouldn't be...
Fabian gets screwed once again.
I was about to say, it wouldn't be Formula Sunday season opener if Fabian did not get screwed over at least twice. Cherry completely lost P3 here. He just got cooked by Lauda, and honestly I think he's getting cooked by his tires even more so. Yeah, I can't watch this. Please just survive, brother.
Also, the
honestly,
stops on some people is really funny.
Battle for P1 not entirely over yet? Question mark? Oh, we need Holy Dive from MQ. Ah, okay, no, it's he's too far back. There's no chance.
I think it's Jover.
Yeah.
DJ has way too much battery. He's going to make this corner very easily and go on to win his first elite race.
Yeah, well, congratulations. to DJ, that is. Give it all, Cherry. Below 3 seconds behind Lauda. If there is a smaller penalty coming out, he might still get the podium, but we will see.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Manoff does pip away P5 from Kingsman.
Yeah, by virtue of time penalties. We have the Mercedes infight here. This is not full position though. Psycho is on 6 seconds, Rice is on 9. So he's getting past there on track, but not in the end here. It's gonna stay P8. And now Bats crosses the line, and last but not least, as predicted, I guess, Fabian is getting into the points.
By cutting the chicane as well.
Well.
Almost thought he was going to crash before the line. What a race. I feel like I aged a century.
Yeah, you can't say this was not entertaining, honestly. There was a lot happening, for sure. In the very end, I think DJ just kept it together as pretty much the only one out there. Not sure what MQ did wrong, honestly, to not win this, or if he was just slightly outpaced by DJ in the very end. But yeah, these two getting the most flawless race out of top contenders, and then Lauda, of course, somehow turning this roller coaster into a P3 still. Yeah, great effort by Cherry to get that P4, and Manoff honestly solid showing in the Sauber as well for the 5th position. I think Kingsman is not going to be super upset about that 6th position either, and the Mercedes guys definitely better happy with the points they get for their 7th and 8th. And yeah, in the end, Bats and Fabian claiming some points as well. And the last 2 finishers, of course, Jannemann not gone very well. D'Oliveira has also not found much success. And Basio and Fear the Beast are our 2 DNFs here. Yeah, so on reflection, worthy season opener, you say?
Yes, I would also say that no one of this league can ever say that Lando Norris is a bottler or Oscar Piastri is a bottler, because holy hell.
Yeah.
Everyone else is one hell of a bottler.
Yeah. I mean, Lauda definitely showed us the Lando Norris race start, I guess. But yeah. I think the only real bottle was... I don't know what Lauda did, honestly, to lose his front wing. I did see him hit the wall of champions like 5 times, so I can imagine that's where his front wing damage came from, but yeah, we're gonna see. Either way, that was a wild ride, for sure, as a season starter. Hoping next week we will see some other new faces or known faces that could make it today. And yeah, we got properly going from then when we head to Melbourne. Honestly, a track that is somewhat similar, I'd say, to Montreal, like conceptually. I mean, of course, they change it a lot to be full speed, but like the tight right into open left-hander chicane. I feel like that's just the same chicane they built on this track here, and they have it like 3 times there.
I never thought of it, but you are correct. There are very similar tracks. They are basically street circuits that are very high speed, and it should be interesting. They're also both very difficult to overtake on. I'd say that Austria is even worse than Canada for overtakes, so it should be a funny one. There's also a little bit chance of rain in Melbourne. Does feel, I believe last season we did have some rain in Melbourne, which made quali hell, basically, as someone who drove. It was complete bollocks, that quali. So hopefully some more chaos. Weather chaos, not driving chaos, please. This was way too much for my old heart, but was interesting and will be interesting as well.
Yeah, okay, so something to look forward to for next week. From the two of us, thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for participating as the drivers, if you're just joined into the chat. And we're looking very forward to see you guys next week again, same time, same place. So, till then, goodbye.
Bye.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It is a beautiful evening. And it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays. And the Aston crashes in the rain, and the safety car's gonna come out. And wheel to wheel go the championship leaders through turn 1 and 2.